What's up, racers and collectors? CB here. It's that time again. It's time to walk on the wild side. Let's get started. Hey everybody, come see the Pacer. We got a Pacer here. Picked this up at a flea market the other day. It's got some nice paint job. We got some pretty green and purple. And oh my God, what is that? That is the Jolly Jester. It's a Pacer. I'm convinced there is nothing you could put on a Pacer that would make it cool. You could put Swedish bikini models on a Pacer, and nope, I got nothing. So this is the best they came up with. The Jolly Jester. I mean, what do you say? Put a creepy jester clown thing on the roof, throw a number on the side, paint it purple and green, call it the Jolly Jester, and here you have a masterpiece. I mean, it's bad enough that you're an artist and you have to work with a Pacer, but again, this is the best you could come up with. And it's, there's nothing redeeming about a Pacer to begin with, so I give kudos to the artist that designed this. I take it back. There is one redeeming quality about this particular Pacer, and that's the fact that it's actually a nice roller, and it's pretty fast. So guess what that means? Yeah, this one's going in the cars that make you go, race. Coming soon. Stick around for that. You know what won't be on the racetrack? This. Now, at first glimpse, you think, hey, it's just a nice little bus, right? Take a close look. These wheels don't turn. They don't turn. They don't spin. They don't turn. This thing doesn't move. This is all it's good for. And it's really not even good for that because there's no seats. There's no steering wheel. This is just a shell. This is an empty shell. Kind of how I feel when I look at it. But why would you go through the trouble of making this nice design for a bus, painting it blue and silver, and even putting taillights and a grill and headlights, and then not make the wheels spin? I don't know. I guess it's just background fodder. Put it in the back of a diorama somewhere. I don't know. You know what else won't be on the track? This beauty. Step right up, gather around, and take in the splendor. And if anybody out there can tell me what MADHPM means, is that an acronym for something? Someone out there's got to have some kind of a clever acronym for MADHPM. Yes. This was obviously a bad representation of a Merkur. Remember those? I can tell by the small window back here and the two spoilers. And somebody tried and just really, really came far from succeeding in designing this thing. Nice sunroof. That's about it. Okay, take a close look. See if you can find anything wrong with this picture. I got this at Walmart the other day. Seriously, I was going through one of those huge bins at Walmart and digging through, and I saw this. And you can imagine immediately what I thought of. Yeah. I want to know though, and this happens. This happens. This isn't the first time I've seen this, but I want to know, how does it happen? Where was quality control? It's not like it flipped over on its own. This thing is just way too tight to have just, took a tumble inside the bubble here. This came off the assembly line like this. And I can only think that the last person on the assembly line in Malaysia just had one of those bathroom incidences and didn't even have time to find somebody to replace them. And like a bunch of them rolled off the assembly line like this because somebody was in the bathroom with a bad case of, something. And made its way to Florida here, just like this. The only thing I can imagine, the only thing that's kind of cool about this is this has got to be more rare than a treasure hunt, right? Is this going to be worth anything? Probably not. I'm not that lucky. Okay, I got two here that I just have questions about, and a lot of you will know these. This is dug out of the box from Redline Salvage Inc. And the huge box he sent me earlier, I still have a bunch of his to go through. But these stood out to me because I don't know, somebody can explain these to me, where they came from. They are Hot Wheels. And they got this little spinning back end here, and they must be some kind of a slot car or something because they got these hook things hanging down. And they're all plastic and really light. And what is that? I don't know what that's supposed to do. Is it like one of those hats with the little propellers on top? It's just kind of for looks and fun. But I don't know what these are from. Some kind of weird fantasy cars with, see how they move like that. They must have been some kind of a race set or some kind of slot cars or something like that. If you know, Redline, help me out, man. Where did you find these? Anyways, leave a message in the comments. Let me know what these came from. Just kind of curious. Okay, you see this? This is what happens when you've got $50,000 to spend on building a custom hot rod in your garage, and you run out of money just as you get to the front tires. So you throw on some lawnmower tires. That's what I'm guessing. Apparently the neighbor did it too. Doesn't this reminds me, anybody remember the cartoon Heathcliff? Didn't he have a car like this that flew? I don't know. Alright, we all know superheroes are the thing right now. Superheroes are huge right now, so I've got one for y'all. We got a Daredevil car. And there's just all kinds of weird stuff about this car because isn't Daredevil blind? I mean, yeah, he's got the whole extra senses and everything, but should he still be driving? And if he was driving, would he drive a convertible? And if he was driving a convertible, would he drive a Buick? This is a Maisto. And to me, this is just all kinds of weird. Yeah, I mean, appealing to kids who love superheroes and love toy cars. But to me, being the jerk that I am, I had to make fun. And Daredevil's not the only one. We've got Professor X driving a PT Cruiser. But shouldn't he be driving one of those handicapped accessible vans? No, he drives a PT Cruiser because that's what he wants, and that's what Professor X gets, I guess. And I'd make fun of this, but Spider-Man's just too awesome. He can do no wrong in my eyes. But apparently he likes Buicks also. Yeah. Alright, you know what? I'm not done picking on Maisto. This is obviously Maisto's interpretation of how a Hot Wheels fantasy car is supposed to look like, and if imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, then I'm pretty sure Hot Wheels isn't really flattered right now. I don't know what this is. Is this a flying car? Is this just an odd car? Is this a spaceship? I don't know. They not only tried and failed with that. Here's the Maisto Buzz Racer, and this is definitely an odd looking piece. Look at all that chrome inside there, and this is it's odd. It's definitely strange, and perfect for the cars that make you go series. So here it is. However, it is really smooth and really fast. So I think we have another potential competitor for the cars that make you go series of racing that's upcoming. And stay tuned for that. So that's another a chapter from Cars That Make You Go Again, if you have any weird, bizarre, strange oddities like these lying around, feel free to send them in to me. My address is in the About section, or you can just email me at frugalDiecaster@gmail.com, and we'll maybe get them on here and have a little fun. Like I said, the race is coming up of Cars That Make You Go I'm just planning on working on getting a few more cars together, and as soon as I do, we'll have that. So thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see you soon.